Hello and welcome to News 360 on Housing TV Africa. I am Phoebe Onwabuiji. The headlines. Wike orders demolition of structures along road corridors. House prices, rents skyrocket amid CBN's rate hike. Niger traders in agony as government pulls down shops. Borno-Chad Cameroon link bridge damaged as police urge alternative route. On the foreign scene, Virginia Realtors predicts housing market rebound in 2025. Now the news in detail. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has commended the Group Managing Director and CEO of Abuja Investment Company Limited, Ambassador Maureen Tamino, for successfully completing Phase 1 of the Kubo International Market in Abuja. Speaking during an inspection of the first phase of the market in Abuja, Wike emphasized that the market would not only enhance economic activities but also attract both local and international investments into the FCT, in line with President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. The minister highlighted the importance of encouraging investment in international markets. He expressed concern over encroachment in substandard structures, directing the Development Control Team to immediately demolish any illegal structures obstructing road corridors around the market area. Ebonyi State Governor Francis Nwifuru has ordered the demolition of certain parts of the international stadium built in the state to attract international and national activities. Nwifuru disclosed these at the Olympic Stadium project site during a statewide inspection with stakeholders as part of the lineup of events to commemorate Nigeria's 2024 independence anniversary and the creation of Ebonyi State on October 1st. The governor, who vowed to complete the stadium initiated by his predecessor, Senator David Umahi, has handed over the project to Julius Berger Company to ensure quality and effective delivery. Now, the Central Bank of Nigeria's recent hike in interest rate to 27.75% has raised construction and maintenance costs across the nation. According to operators in the Nigerian real estate sector, banks could be lending at almost 40%, shutting out developers from the credit market. The situation will stifle housing supply and force owners of available ones to jack up prices and rents. Ogun State government has announced that all building construction exceeding 2 floors must now obtain an all-risk insurance policy certificate. Commissioner for Fiscal Planning and Urban Development, Olatunji Odunlami, made this known on Thursday during a stakeholders meeting in Abeokuta, the state capital. This directive aligns with the provisions of the Ogun State Building Production Management Authority Regulation 2022. Odunlami explained that the all-risk insurance policy is mandatory for contractors or developers and will cover both human and material assets during the construction period. The goal is to protect workers on site, individuals who have lawful access, and construction materials and equipment against injuries, losses, or damages. Now, the Lagos State government has cautioned that no estate or association within the state has a legal right to screen architectural drawings or supervise construction activities. It emphasized that these regulatory duties are strictly reserved for designated government agencies. This declaration was made by the State Commissioner for Fiscal Planning and Urban Development, Dr. Oluyinka Olumide, who reiterated that no state or association has been granted the authority to undertake such roles. Olumide explained that the Lagos State Urban and Regional Planning and Development Law 2019 as amended entrusts the Lagos State Fiscal Planning Permit Authority and the Lagos State Building Control Agency with the responsibility of regulating construction activities across the state. He cautioned that any attempts by estates or associations to engage in the screening of building plans or construction supervision would be a violation of the law. Moving on to Niger State. Traders in the Kasangwari market in Minna have been thrown into anguish following the demolition of their shops and sales stands, which the government says obstructs traffic in the popular Kasangwari market. Some of the traders lamented that the state government did not give them any prior notice but sent in bulldozers and caterpillars, which ensured that most of the stores and shops were pulled down. According to newsmen, scores of shops and stalls erected by the roadside were pulled down as the affected petty traders wept and lamented their plight. A petty trader who gave a name as Elizabeth Nwokocha lamented that the government had taken away her family's only source of livelihood after they lost the breadwinner of the family. The Borno State Police Command has alerted that a flash flood has caused extensive damage to the Ajeri-Dikwa Road and the Dikwa-Maiduguri Road, leading to disruption of socio-economic activities and has also rendered critical routes impassable. A statement by the Police Public Relations Officer, ASP Nahum Dasio, advised commuters traveling from Mafa, Dikwa, Ngala, Mate, Maiduguri, as well as individuals from the neighboring countries such as Cameroon and Chad, advised to seek alternative routes and remain updated on the situation. On the foreign scene, the Virginia Realtors Association has released its highly anticipated 2025 economic and housing market forecast, predicting a positive outlook for the state's housing market. The forecast suggests a rise in home sales, stabilizing mortgage rates, and modest growth in home prices, all driven by a combination of pent-up demand, an increase in active listings, and improving economic conditions. According to Chief Economist at Virginia Realtors, Ryan Price, the state housing market is expected to see a significant 9.8% increase in home sales next year. This prediction marks a shift from the slower sales experienced in recent years, where buyers face challenges due to high mortgage rates. However, mortgage rates are expected to rise by the end of 2025, declining from the current high to around 5.75%, according to the forecast. And that's it on Housing News 360. More stories on Housing TV News at the top of the hour. I am Phoebe Onwabuje. Thanks for watching and bye for now.
Visit Housing TV Africa on YouTube and click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to Housing TV Africa to stay updated on latest happenings in Nigeria's housing sector. Follow our social media pages, like and share our posts. On Facebook, Housing TV Africa. On Twitter, Housing TV Africa. Instagram, Housing TV Africa. Join the conversation and keep up with latest housing updates.
Housing TV Africa, your first in housing development broadcasting.